Hello and welcome back to the stream, where today we're going to be playing Hogwarts Legacy. Now last time we left off by doing it was mainly beast quests actually last stream, but during this stream I believe we're going to get back to the main story quest, or at least we're going to try to. I think I have one quest before I have to do the main story quest, though I don't know, let me check that. I did mark it, I believe. Professor Fig is in the map chamber. I should speak with him about recent events. Yeah, because I had to do a bunch of these quests to improve my magical abilities to access the next trial. I don't even know what these trials are gonna be, because the guy that's trying me, I guess, is, he's not Merlin. So it's not the Merlin trials, obviously, because I've done so many Merlin trials so far. But it's not the Merlin trials. It's like trials on ancient magic. I don't know what he's testing me for, but sure. Alright, let's see what he's testing me for, because I space in and out constantly. Let's see if I can find a thingy that's close to it. Oh, it's actually outside. Wait, oh, it's in the map chamber. I was so confused. Oh my god. I was like, why is Professor Fig in the water? That doesn't make sense. Something's gotta be going on here. Yeah, I don't even know why he's testing me for my ancient magic, because maybe he's like training me to use my ancient magic, even though I already technically know how to use it. Yeah, I don't know. Because ancient magic, I believe it's just like a more powerful version of actual magic. And I'm not even 100% sure how actual magic even works. But I guess we'll see. Are we gonna see another memory of that lady in Persevial, or whatever his name is? I think it's Persevial. Yeah, because we've unlocked... Well, technically, I've unlocked that guy and Persevial. I think his last name was like Rookwood or something, which is very familiar. I think Rookwood is like
such a student. It can be.
Are you talking about me? But then I believe there's also 2 more people that will be quote-unquote unlocked. And those might be, like, all the trainings before, like, the final events? I don't know. That's just a theory of mine. Are you talking about me behind my back?
I received your owl. I was able to speak with Lodgok, the goblin I mentioned before.
What did you learn?
He and Ranrock were close once.
Oh,
but
right.
they
There's a
had
quest
falling
with
You believe he can be
Sebastian and
trusted?
Ominous, too. He can be trusted? No, but I'm gonna say yes anyways.
I believe he's trustworthy, yes. He seems sincere, and Serona Ryan trusts him.
Yeah, I feel
Very
like he's
well.
gonna betray us, actually.
Supposing he can be trusted, will he help us get to Ranrock?
I retrieved a stolen helm that
I
he
forgot
hopes
I'm
to
still
return
wearing
to
the stuff. I
Ranrock
gotta
in
take that
order to
off.
regain his confidence.
You have been busy. Let's hope your efforts result in our learning something about Ranrock's plans.
Lodgok did mention that Ranrock is searching for something, but he couldn't say what. Perhaps that helm will yield some answers.
Cutscene?
Ranrock is
Oh, it
searching for
is.
something. I feared as much.
Yeah, Charles Rookwood.
I've heard an
Isn't
unusual
Rookwood
amount of
the...
activity, goblins and wizards, I surmise, when visiting my portrait at my castle.
Rookwood Castle?
My former residence, yes. That castle is also the location of your next trial.
Bad news? What bad news do I have? Yeah, Rookwood is the evil goblin that's hunting us, I think? I forgot the name of the human guy that was hunting us. It starts with an H, I think. I don't know why I'm thinking the name Hector, because it's definitely not Hector. You didn't see anything?
You didn't see
What is that
anything?
glowing thing on
Speak
it?
with anyone?
Is there
I
ancient
did
magic
not.
there?
In fact, I did not make myself known. I only recently returned there and did not recognize nor trust anyone that I heard.
So you guys can,
I
like,
stayed out of
transfer
sight
through
so as not to tempt
paintings?
my portrait's destruction.
Even though you're dead? How does that work? if your portrait is destroyed, does that mean like your portal there is destroyed or like you're destroyed? I'm confused. How does any of this work?
I'm sorry to tell you that Victor Rookwood, evidently your descendant, is a dark wizard in league with Ranrock.
My descendant?
Oh, wait. Victor
A dark
Rookwood
wizard.
is the guy.
I'm afraid we've no time to waste.
And then
Despite the
Ranrock
obstacles that clearly
is...
await you, you must get to Rookwood Castle immediately. Not
Ranrock
only
is the
it
goblin.
The location of the next trial, it is home to a source of power that would be devastating in the wrong hands.
Am I right
do wish
about
we
that?
had the luxury of time. However, I do not doubt your abilities. Find my portrait there as soon as you can.
Very well, sir. I'm on
Yeah,
my way.
you're just gonna leave all of this on a
Best
child.
of luck.
I guess I'm not changing back to the normal
No time
stuff.
to waste. I'll meet you at Rookwood Castle.
Yeah, I don't know if it's necessarily safe for you, but sure. Was that where we went to last time? Because this is Rookwood Castle. I remember the glow. And then, well, see, there's two more. So there's this, probably. And then we might have already gone here. Maybe it's like the next one or something. I don't know. Just a theory. Right. I was gonna check that because one of the quests has to do with a lost child. Oh! Okay, so last stream we were after this one guy named Harlow. He is Rookwood's right-hand man! Victor Rookwood is the one guy that's hunting us along with Ranrock. Okay, that makes more sense. There's so many names and so much to memorize, I can't memorize it all. And he has learned of a wizard in Lower Hogsfield who's being harassed by Theophilus Harlow, Rookwood's right-hand man. I should meet her there to investigate. It says the lost child. And then this was about... I'm surprised that the reward for this one is Crucio, because Ominous has been a backstory where his family used Crucio on muggles, people who can't use magic, I believe. So then he stood up against his family, they used Crucio against him. Don't know if that's how he got his blindness or not, or if he's just always been blind. I don't know. But Sebastian wants to learn this type of magic. Is this technically considered curse magic? I think it is. And Ominous isn't too happy about that, but he said that Ominous almost always agrees with him, so... I hope these 3 or 2 quests actually don't disappear after I complete this. I don't think they would, but... I mean, I'm not gonna do them now. Alright, where do I need to go? I don't know where I need to go. Give me the quests. Why did I untrack this? That's not fair. Meet Fig at the Rookwood Castle. See, there's something with that one lady, too, that was like, Percival's student. There's something about her. Oh, it's actually close to, Feldcroft. I wasn't expecting that. Although, the map chamber, whatever it's called, is a little turned around compared to my mini-map. This is not entirely surprising. And what are we gonna see here? Uh-oh.
How delightful.
No! Hold on a second. I'm trying to close my water bottle. Thank you very much. These water bottles suck. Is there... Oh, no, I did collect that. I don't know why it looked like I didn't. You're gonna have to wait, servant, or whatever you're called for Ranrock. Loyalist, that's what they're called. If it is a loyalist. Ashminder stuff.
Please stop!
No.
Let me...
That's a loyalist warrior. Do I what? He was gonna say something. Park Wizards 1 out of 100. Oh my god, that's so many! Alright, well, it definitely stages around here. Is this the actual place I need to go? It might be. What the heck is going on around me? There's like green stuff. There was green stuff all around me. I don't know what that was. That was really weird. Am I just gonna? Yep, I'm just gonna sleep here. Don't mind me. I love that so much. I will never get tired of just like
Professor Rookwood was right.
sleeping there in front of everybody.
With Victor Rookwood's lot and Ranrock's loyalists.
They're working together to defeat me, though their
But it
unity
not
is
a
unstable,
friendly
I guess.
alliance. I'm sure you'll
Rookwood and
agree that
Ranrock.
we need to find a way in other than the front gate. Let's go.
Lumos.
Lumos!
No. Are you just gonna copy everything I do? Oh, he is! Oh, that's hilarious! I was wondering why he was doing Lumos when I accidentally pressed Lumos. Oh, that's hilarious! Right, there is you. Ooh. No. Can you come over here? Bishki!
Tell us. Revelio.
Where's... Oh, there he is. He's just right behind me. Oh my god, my mom got a new puppy and I could just hear him screeching so much. He's not being hurt or anything, but he's a puppy and he's in a kennel right now. As all puppies do, I suppose. Where are the enemies? Oh, there are the enemies. Oh, come on! I went invisible specifically for that! Oh, thanks, I guess. Do you have the literal same spells as I do? God dang it, I should have waited for the... what was it? I should have waited for the shockwave. Because I think the shockwave actually does damage too. Oh, so much for hiding.
Revelio.
Right, so I need to do something with that. I need to bring this over here. Okay.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Yeah, you're just gonna leave everything to a child, aren't you? Big. You're just gonna follow me? Gotta push this over a little bit more. There we go. That should be fine. Now, can I do this now? Is there... Oh, there's gonna be a lot of stuff. Oh, come on! I'm trying to hide. For once.
I wouldn't have to dig if you could simply manage to bring me the child.
We wouldn't need the child if you hadn't sent a dragon to retrieve the container I spent months and countless ministry favors tracking.
You let them board the carriage. My options were limited once I knew it would be inconveniently beyond my reach of that infernal...
The two
spook.
big
You've not
bosses.
acquired enough power here. I allowed you to tunnel under my family home.
Allowed me? You are here only because you are descended from a keeper and may at some point inadvertently become valuable. We had an agreement. I will share with you the power that I discovered if
Oh,
you
Trouble in
locate the
Paradise.
streets of magic that are yet to be found. So, unless you want another demonstration...
I mean, the
of
child
my
is literally
power,
right
a
next to you. If
power
you guys
that
stop
will
arguing
be
and look to
wield.
your right and left, then, you know, you'll see
Bring
me.
the child.
You want the child. The child is right next to you. Wait. Okay, this is just theory. Are we gonna use Rookwood, Victor Rookwood, to our advantage in the future? That would be really cool, actually.
Yes, I caught that too. Professor Rookwood said that you'd understand more once you complete the next
What
trial.
even is the trial? Why do I need to do these trials? Oh, god dang it. Oh. I don't think they noticed. Which is a good thing. But I need them to be piled up. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Stop forcing me to do that. See, this is just a theory, but I think Ashwinder is like a big prison for like evil dark wizards. And then these are like Ashwinder escapees. Booski. Booski. No, I'm a welcome guest. You say what now? Ooh, there was the lightning though. Oh, that actually took a lot of health. That's probably just because I'm not wearing any defense things. I like that I'm actually getting help though. I'm going to regret that. Uh-huh. That makes sense. God dang it, it disappeared. Where? Oh, hi. Booski! Where? Oh, hi. You're coming to me. Oh, or not. I love that they just fly in the air like that. Are you actually gonna fight him, or do you want me to fight him? Because I gotta collect some stuff, man. No, you're just gonna have me fight him. Oh yeah, because you're gonna follow me, but I need to collect stuff before another cutscene begins. Yeah, I don't think he's targeting me in the house. Is he actually doing something to the— No, he's just levitating the guy. Hold on. I know, the epic music, I won't survive this. Oh, boo-hoo! You can't defeat a child and an old man! Sucks for you! Unidentified neck item. See, I'm not wearing the defense stuff just because it doesn't look pretty. And, oh wait, you are actually doing something to him. Just because it doesn't look pretty, well, neither does this stuff, but without this stuff, it would take forever to do battles. And, if I do that, he just ignores me. What was it? Yeah, it doesn't look pretty, and I prefer so much more attack than defense. I don't even know why I'm doing this. Hey, Booski! Just collect that. Oh, I need to go over here. Do I need to go up here? There might be more. Doesn't look like there's more, but you can never be too cautious unless it forces me out of the disillusionment. It's not fair when it does that, because this is the one time in a quest where I'm actually trying to be sneaky, and it's not gonna let me be sneaky. Of course. Wait. No, you're not able to do that, Fig! Haha! I'm fast! I'm a speed demon. More of the demon part, but I digress. Woo! Should have expected that.
Revelio.
What are those? Should not have done Revelio. What are those? Is that timed?
I suppose that's the quick way down.
Oh, Oh, it's an elevator.
What are those symbols on the walls?
There is. I've seen symbols like these before. I need to find all of them.
That's
then
the
cast them
block
quickly
we
in
used.
succession.
I want to get that stuff over there. Can I get over here? No. Can I leave?
Confringo.
Oh, wait. These open the door, don't they? Oh, there it is. There we go. Wait, can I use this to... No, I can't. Oh, so that must be outside the thing. Can I go back up, perhaps? Oh, I can! See ya, Fig. I want to collect some stuff. Please actually let me leave. I'm probably gonna die from that height. I'm gonna be honest. I want to go the quick way, but I don't want to die because it's gonna reset the entire thing. So I've learned.
Revelio.
Alright, so where is it? It's over there. Can I use these doors to my advantage? Please tell me I can. No! Oh, he did follow me! I love that. Can I get back up here? I should be able to. And then I gotta go all the way back, but there are some either loyalists or Ashwinder scouts or whatever they're called. So, a little more loot. I probably just could have teleported to the flue flame, I'm gonna be honest. Well, it's too late now. Please tell me I'm going the right way. Please. Oh, I am, thank God. Is Fig here? Oh, there he is! He is following me. Okay, I want to see where the guy is looking. He's looking that way, okay. That's perfectly fine. Hey, Bishki! Don't mind me, Fig. I'm just stealing their coins. Boop! I love doing that. Doing that is so fun. Alright, now we can go back. Now we gotta go the long way back. Luckily, I forgot that I actually had this. Not luckily, but I just remembered that I had this. Oh, god dang it. Really? How are you here, Fig? You can't move that quick. Unless you can? Maybe you could teleport to me. I don't know how that works. Come on, Fig. I wonder how many levels your ancient magic can actually get up to. Because currently I have 3 levels that I can get up to. But I haven't done many of the ancient magic traces, or whatever they're called. What are they called? Ancient magic hotspots. I haven't done a lot of those because those are like mini challenges. Even if it doesn't say it's a challenge. Do that just because I do get a lot of those as well. Fig, oh. How are you so quick, actually? Also, why can they not defeat an old man and a child that honestly doesn't know that much magic and is still learning in bulk? Although I guess I am a very dangerous child. Because I shouldn't be given spells in the first place, though I guess it's kind of useful to, you know, keep me alive.
They're a step ahead of us. Let's see where they lead.
That's ominous. Where the heck are you, Fig? Wait a minute. I heard you say something. Can I not light that? I can't light that. Fig? I heard him, but I don't see him. Where? Okay, sure. I'm just hearing Fig's voice in my consciousness then. Ooh. Okay, yeah, I'm not sure if I like that. That looks like the dragon heart thing in Genshin in Dragonspine. I'll show that some other time because there is an actual quest for it, but... Why is there a train here?
This must be it. The store of
Oh, there
magic
you are.
and the source of Ranrock's power.
It looks empty. If they've taken all of it, why are they still here?
Ranrock said there's more to be found, and if he's right about that, it may or may not be located here. Wherever it is, we need to find it before they do. Where is that portrait?
Is this related to the red armor and the red dragon and stuff? What is this red stuff? I mean, it's probably the opposite. Why are those rocks making noises? It's probably the opposite of ancient magic itself. But it looks similar to ancient magic as well. Like, there's the swirly things. Almost. Alright, that's weird that those rocks are making noises. There's coins, and then there's a chest. And I believe that's... Yeah, that's all I can see for now. Whatever, that's fine.
I heard something. I was hoping that was you.
Oops. Oh, it was just you! Oh my god, you scared the crap out of me, dude. I keep doing Lumos because I'm trying to do the disillusionment, but it's not working. It's a very fancy place. Other than that, you have a train in your wall.
The goblins and dark wizards who've overrun your castle are digging for stores of magic, and have broken open some sort of
Like the
container.
ancient magic
No.
hotspots? Or the red
Things
thing
are
we
more
saw?
dire than I could have imagined. If, as you told Percival, a goblin in his vault was wielding a powerful magic, then they have somehow learned. It cannot be.
And sir, they know you were a keeper. Ranrock used the term.
This makes no sense. How did... We shall discuss this later. Right now, you must complete the next trial.
Okay, I mean... See, if I say I deserve to know more first, that's a little demanding, but she looks demanding right now. And I'm gonna be honest, she completely deserves to be demanding with what they're putting her through. She is like 15 to 17 years old. Still a child. I guess I'm ready. I thought that was the trial.
Just tell me where I need to go.
The power you stand to wield must first be fully understood. The trials will ensure that.
Okay, so that
However,
is what I was
knowledge
guessing.
is
It's just to
dangerous
hone my
indeed.
magic, basically.
In the wrong hands, we will simply have to outwit Ranrock and my unfortunate namesake.
Very well,
Ooh!
Professor. Tell me where I need to go.
I shall reveal the path. Professor Fig must leave you now.
Right, because Fig can't do it, but why?
Revelio.
Is it just because only I can see ancient magic? There it is! Probably. I mean, you could still go
I
through the
would join
doors
you
and
if
stuff.
I could. I shall await your arrival in the map chamber.
Okay. At least he's seeing me off. Is there any chests here? Oh, wait, I remember the first trial. I was actually struggling a lot with the first trial just because of the blocks and stuff. I didn't know what to do with those. Oh, and I hope it's not the same here. Because there's that one specific area that's bugging the crap out of me. Well, it looks similar. These like domains of ancient magic. I mean, this is used to like hone my ancient magic, and obviously he said power in the wrong hands is dangerous, but I mean, they said they trust me, so I guess that's a good thing. What am I supposed to be doing here? Are those the things that repair themselves? No, last time there were things that repaired themselves. It was really weird. I
They need
love
to
how
reposition that
detailed
pillar
this
to
is,
climb
though.
out of here.
Killer?
Perhaps the archway is the answer.
What do you mean? I don't get it. I'm not given a lot of information here. I'm just supposed to figure it out on my own. Oh. Well, there's something there. Ooh, this is an ancient magic puddle. That's weird. Oh, and now it's red. That's perfect. I need to do something for something. Right, because there was like a portal type thing last time, too. That's what I was struggling with. Oh, that's the stuff I already destroyed. Blue. That? See, it's only a block right now, but it's showing what it could be. It's showing that it could be a giant pillar. So then if we go through it again, I believe it will be that giant pillar that we see the outline of. Let's see this. Yep, there we go. And then there is this. See if I remember these controls. There we go. So like this. Nice! I'm a genius! God, I pressed so many wrong buttons. Oh my god, I forgot how trippy those stairs were. You go down, it brings the room down. You go up, it brings the stairs up. Oh, I would not be able to walk on this in real life. I'm gonna tell you that for certain. That'd be way too trippy. Oh, this is trippy even still. Can I go over here? Is it too low? It was too low. Why is it too low? I can see it. It should be lifting itself up. There's something over there. Can I do that? What is that? What even is that? I don't know what that is. Oh, there we go. Now, is it timed? Or is it just a button? Is it just a button? It's just a button. Okay. Just making sure. Nice! And I got more room in my inventory to hold things that I will eventually sell. Oh, trippy. Can I go up here? Or I need to do another puzzle? Yep. It's leading me somewhere. There it is. Okay, but the details in this game are really cool. I'm surprised. Actually, I don't really know how many gigabytes this game took, but I'm surprised that it probably took
blocking the path.
less.
I'll need to move it.
Pillar. What do you mean, pillar? There's another button. What did that do? Ooh. So, yep, that's a pillar. This. And then I gotta get over here, but how am I gonna get over here? That's gonna kill me. No, I'm not even gonna try that. That's totally gonna kill me. Does this go up at all? I mean, it goes up here, but I won't be able to climb on that. I know that. What about over here? Where does this take me? Where is this exactly? Wait, was this where... Oops. Was this where I was supposed to go? Oh, god dang it, this was where I was supposed to go. No! No! Oh, of course. Oh, should I? Yeah, I'm gonna. I know there had to be an autosave. So, I believe it was this one? Might be the one before. Where am I? Yes, I'm right here. Okay. Now, what am I supposed to do exactly? There's this over here.
Revelio.
But the chest doesn't appear. I thought there was a chest over here. There's a chest up there, but how do I get to that? So this is... This is...
That pillar is blocking the path. I'll need to move it.
Well, so you meant this pillar specifically. Maybe if I could turn this pillar sideways somehow. Come on. Hey, Blueski. Such precision. That button is tiny. Blueski. The noises are a little weird, but is there any way? I think this will still be... I don't think I can go up here like that. So then I go back through here and this will be normal? Wait. Wait, where's the pillar? That's where I'm supposed to go. This is trippy, man. What am I supposed to do here? Why do I hear movement when nothing is happening? Is it just the bridge doing its thing? And it's glitching out? Here, let me try this. It's probably not gonna work, but I still gotta try. So, what if I don't want it to fall off. Yeah, that's not gonna work. Nope! She can't grab onto that ledge because it has a fence. Okay, maybe, I don't know about this. Because I really want to get that chest. I don't know if I'm going to be able to go back here. Is it this way? No, I already... Wait. Oh, it's still on the bridge. I didn't see that. Okay, so yeah, I'm curious about something really quickly. So let me bring this over here. Wait, I have an idea. Where did the block go? So if I do that, is that gonna do anything over here? That's not. And if I fall down into that void, then it's just gonna make me fall. Here's this. Is this gonna do anything? No. That's where I need to go. And there's a chest over here too! What the heck do I do? Is there a button over there that... Oh, there is a button over there! I just need to get the block back. There it is. Come here. See, I was thinking of going back over there to see if I could try to use the other blocks to my advantage, but I don't know if that would even work. Woo. Come here. Man, this reminds me of Portal, actually. Portal 1 or Portal 2 or both. Now, can I use this to my advantage? No. Why can't I use this to my advantage? Is there something I'm missing here? What am I missing? Okay, so I saw these in that other room, but they're not the buttons that I thought. That's not gonna do anything. Did I already unlock that? I did. Well, what the heck do I do? Unless I can come back, I guess I'm gonna just leave those chests then. Wait, does this reset after some time? Because I've done this quite a few times. I'm so confused because it shows a pillar that's supposed to appear, but it's not there. And clearly, I can't jump over it, which, you know, actually makes sense. Will that do anything? No. Booski? This isn't gonna do anything because it's just a plain hall. Well, I guess I have no choice but to move on then. That was completely useless. It did absolutely nothing. I want that chest, but there's no way to get to that chest. Unless there's some way up there. Oh wait, there might actually be a way up there. Because I see railings. Unless that's just really intricate detailing. Which I wouldn't be surprised by, because this game is really good. And that's gonna close behind me, isn't it? There it goes, and it doesn't even do an animation of closing. Ooh. I wonder who I'm gonna have to fight. Alright, come here, you. Because you're such a big threat. Come on, let me do Protego. Oh, I forgot they did those charge attacks without it actually doing Q. Bushki! Oh, okay, so it has an AoE. I'm not gonna use my ancient magic on you guys. I'm not gonna use my ancient magic on him either because he's not even level 30. Bushki! Okay, that did stun him, which I like. Stupefy does stun some enemies. He's just shattered, that's nice. Bushki! Yeah, you could just barely see it on the ground. It's not gonna warn you with Protego, which is actually really cool detailing. You technically should have hit me then, but sure. I'll play by your rules since, you know, playing by your rules doesn't damage me at all. Oh, why do those look like skulls almost? That's really creepy. I know that's just like a normal rock formation in caves, but still. Man, am I gonna have to leave without the chest? Is there a way over here? No. If I do this. I don't want to leave without the chest.
To the left here, but how?
I don't know. Oh, that's trippy that it didn't even turn me. Oh, thank you. Still doesn't help though. Ooh, I see you. How do I get to you without getting glitched? Because I got very glitched last time. So that did nothing. What if I... Oh, that's a block. But what am I supposed to do when I get that block? Is it only gonna do these 2 areas? It is. Wait a minute. How do I get to that chest? Wait, can I even... Yes, I can. Well, what am I supposed to do with this?
Revelio.
Because the chest appears when I do this, right?
Revelio.
Where did the chest go? There was a chest down there. It wasn't just this. I am losing my mind right now.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Alright, do I need this somehow? Why can't I pick this up? There we go. Can this not go through here? Come on. There we go. I want my block. Oh, that's so trippy. Can't do anything with that. Okay. And then... Oh, is that like a pressure plate thingy? Wait a minute. Was I supposed to have that block there? Where did these go? There was an area here.
Perhaps I'm to hit the mark on the far wall. That sort of thing has repositioned the archways in the past.
It does nothing.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Wait, I'm so confused. Oh, that was turn. Whoops. Okay, I guess I'm not using that anymore. Oh no. But I saw it before. How does this work? But it's not there either. Oh, there we go. Did I need that block? I hope I didn't.
Revelio.
Because I'm not getting that block back or those chests back. I don't know how to get to those. Ugh, that is so weird. Yeah, you're the guys that go down an instant. Another ancient magic thingy over here. Ooh, there's a pillar. Can I climb on this one? I can. I don't need to. What do I need this for? I don't like that these look like eggs. Even though it's probably just
Pillar here.
valuable jewelry.
Grab onto.
There's a thingy, but what do I do with the thing? Oh, hi. Oh, you're invisible. Oh my god, no, 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 no. Wait. Wait, no, why is he invisible? Wait, no, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, I don't like this invisible. Wait, I saw a thingy there for a second. Hold on. Hold on. Wait, can you just pass through here? There you are. Hi. You're not gonna do that to me. Oh, he's not dead. Okay, so that's terrifying.
These marks readjusts the archways. Perhaps there's a way forward from the other side of this one.
What am I supposed to do with this? And then am I supposed to go through the portal again? How do I get that to be it? There we go. That's like that, but then... Then how do I get back? I'm very confused here. This probably shouldn't be so confusing, but it is. If I go through like this, then it's just... Can I get up like this? I can't. No. How does that work? Wait a minute. That's gonna switch back and forth.
Is it possible to pull one of those blocks through the archway?
Is there another block? Did I need that other block? So, pull it through the archway? I can't see that far. What do you mean? Oh, do you mean like pull it through this archway? Did that do anything? That didn't do anything. Well, there we go. Nice. Now, how do I get up here? Uh-oh. Wait a minute. Wait, I almost got it. Hold on. I'm envious of VOD users. Or VOD watchers. That they could just skip through this. I can't skip through time. What am I supposed to do here? Let's put that up there. But then once it turns into a pillar... Oh, wait, there we go. How did I do that? I don't know. Did I figure it out? Probably not. And then... Bushki? Did that do it? Why is there a portal here? Oh. I mean, I did it. Might have taken some time, but I did it. Oh my god. Oh, I am never gonna be used to that. Okay, can I go down here? I see a chest down here. Stop teasing me with chests. Can I go through here? Yes. But there were still two that I couldn't get to. That's not fair. Oh, don't tell me there's another one. I mean, I can find all the sentries and stuff that I need, but going through puzzles like that is a little tricky. Why doesn't he have a head? I'm gonna use my ancient magic on you. My ancient magic is sensitive. Technically, you guys are too, but it's a different kind of sensitive. Come on, there we go. And Ringo has a little bit more of a cooldown. There we go. Thought there was gonna be another guy. Guess not. Right, well, there's no other thing I can collect. What's over here? Clearly something important. Or not? Oops. Please don't tell me that did it twice. Oh my god, it did it twice. No! Why? I can't pass through this. Either way. Oh, so that switches from a block to a chest. So if I do that again, then will I be able to get the block? Oh! There's my chest. Still don't know what I was supposed to do with the other chest, because if it did work like that, I couldn't even get to it. I think. I guess I'm just missing out. I'm salty about that now. Is this the self-repairing stuff? There was one thing that was self-repairing, and apparently it's not these. I'm probably destroying priceless artifacts. And they shouldn't send me in here anyways if they want to keep their priceless artifacts as, you know, not rubble. Ooh, chest! Oh, yeah, there's an enemy. Wigan wheel potions. Well, that sucks if there's just like a single Wigan wheel potion in there. I wish there wasn't a max on Wigan wheel potions, though. I suppose if there was max, I'd probably have hundreds. So, I'm guessing I have to pass through that. And hi, one of you is invisible. I don't like that. Oh my god, multiple are invisible. Okay, that didn't even... So, I am gonna use my ancient magic on you guys, or I'm just gonna decapitate you. Uh-huh. I don't like that you guys are invisible. Do I not? I don't have ancient magic to do against you guys. I don't mind this, I just drink a potion. Are you even gonna attack me, dude? You're just gonna let me attack you. Ancient magic. I don't think I can attack you guys. Oh, that did something. Now don't pass through the— oh, wait a minute. Boop. No, I shouldn't have used it on the littler guy. God dang it. So if I pass through here, then I can see it? Yes. You just killed your own guy. Why? That's so brutal. God dang it, this still did damage to me. How damage to me, but that attack now didn't. That doesn't make any sense, but I'm gonna go collect that Wigan Wheel potion if I can. Oh, hi! I forgot you existed. Destroy the orbits charging up. Hit the pensive guardian with ancient magic. Orb? Ooh. Okay, why is this really cool though? I want a cape like that. Can I, boost it? How? Oh, destroy the orbits charging up. Ibuski? Oh, that didn't do a lot. Well, I could have stunned him. And I want him to charge up the orb. Woo! Nope, I know an AoE when I see one. Woo! Can you charge up your... Can you charge up your thing, or are you just gonna do that? You're just gonna keep doing that. What if I get closer to you? So you do different attacks. Oops. Okay, you're not gonna charge up your thing. Man, well, I guess that's one dueling feat that's gone. I keep forgetting that he has a little thing. Oh, there we go. Nope. Too close. I forgot that thing! Come on, do your thingy! No, not that! Oh god, I'm gonna kill you with Stupefy, aren't I? Stop! Let me do my dueling feats! Please! Oh, I'm gonna kill him with Stupefy. Is he just gonna keep doing that? Stop doing that! I don't think that means the orb is charging up. I think it meant the other orb. Oh, god dang it. I keep forgetting. Not that! Wait, I have an idea. What if I... No, didn't mean to hold that. No, don't F you! Oh, are you kidding me? Oh, so that has a large AoE, so I can't do that. I go? Why can't... Okay, yep, I just can't destroy that then. Sure. Be like that then. God dang! I was trying to do a challenge here.
What a relief.
Now I gotta go look at a memory.
Rebellion.
Yeah, I could have defeated him, whatever, but it's clearly not gonna let me. And it's clearly not gonna let me go back to my chest. Figures. Alright, fine. Unless this is the way back, which I don't think it is. Nope. Okay, you're just creepy, whoever you are. You're definitely not Merlin. Probably. Because Merlin has that big swirly hat like you'd expect all wizards to have. Let me collect this chest before I do that. Sheepskin hat. How much inventory space do I have? Yeah, I could still sell some stuff. I keep forgetting that I have a griffin too. It's so fun. Alright. Charles Rookwood's memories. It's not the one guy and the one lady. But it might be the one lady. I can't remember names. Yeah, I'm just... Let's touch it. Good enough. Yeah, I'm gonna just dip my face in the memories. Oh, it is her! Oh no, Isadora is the girl with the ancient magic. And, like, the drought village and
Please,
stuff.
have a seat.
Oh, so those are the two other people that I'm going to unlock.
Isadora.
Probably.
We are all most intrigued to hear.
We're ready. I've something to show you. Father, these are my colleagues from Hogwarts.
Yeah, they're quite old. Oh, he literally
Father
doesn't
hasn't
care.
spoken since my brother died.
Oh, did your brother die during the drought?
On my travels, I confirmed that which I've always believed. That we have the power to take away
Wait, do
pain.
all these people have ancient magic? But she wants to use her ancient magic to help people. Like, physically, too. And they said you can't do that. Well, she says you can.
Isadora.
Yeah, yeah, that's gonna do something to him. Yeah, I feel like this isn't... I feel like they're saying the power
What have you done?
is in the wrong hands because she is the wrong one with the power.
This is uncharted magic, Isadora. You can only see what has been sealed in the jar, and we do not know what power that may hold. But the traces of that magic are different from what I've seen before.
Thank you.
Okay, but you have to admit she has good intentions. I mean, she didn't do the good thing, but she does have good intentions. She just wants to help her father and other people. Pensive artifact. Ooh. Yeah, yeah, every time I do trial, they keep mentioning with great power comes great responsibility as a TLDR. And, yeah, he kept telling her not to do that, but she did it anyways, and she even made them watch. What is this? It's something that doesn't exist anymore. Alright, I'm gonna go through this class, I guess. That's weird. Yeah, so, what happened to Isadora exactly? How are you guys still alive? How are you guys in the painting? Can I move on to the next trial immediately? Because I'm really curious about all of this.
It is good to see you again.
Professor
So
Rookwood
why
told
can't you
me
use
about
ancient
what
magic
happened
to
at
help
Rookwood
people?
Castle.
In light of the dire circumstances in
And
which
do
we
all
find
of you
ourselves,
have ancient magic?
it is most fortunate
Because I thought
that
ancient
someone
magic
so
was rare.
competent is following this path.
Thank you, Professor. I shall keep this second artifact safe, as you've advised.
Good. Are you ready to move on?
Yes. But what did Isadora remove from her father's chest in the memory? Did she remove the memory of her brother then? Or
What was the glowing stand? That
and why
Isadora
wasn't he
pulled from
actually
her father's
talking? Was
chest?
that just
It
because he
was
was too sad?
Pain. You will understand more about her actions as you complete the trials.
Why do you have to leave me on a cliffhanger? Fine.
I'm ready for whatever comes next.
In that case, introductions are in order.
Yep, I saw that.
Allow me to introduce former Hogwarts headmistress, Neve Fitzgerald.
Okay, so she's Fitzgerald. I'm not gonna say her first name.
How do you do? I must say that I was not entirely surprised to learn that a student had been completing the trials. I've always believed Hogwarts
thought
students
ancient magic
capable
was
of anything
rare.
they set their minds to.
Thank you, Professor.
Is all of
It's a
this
pleasure to meet
canonical?
you as well.
I am certain that you
Like,
are
is
more than
ancient
capable
magic
of
canonical in
completing
the
my
Harry
trial.
Potter universe?
However, I must first, how shall I say, prepare the location of your next trial.
I think
We trust your
there's like a
judgment,
movie
Professor
series
Fitzgerald.
called
You
either
should
like
know better than
Fantastical
anyone
Beasts
how
or
to manage
Fantastic
the
Beasts. I don't
inconvenience
remember
of,
what it's called specifically. But
A
I
vainglorious
feel like
and
that also has
exasperating
ties to
headmaster?
the Harry Potter
Indeed,
universe,
I
but I
should.
don't know.
I shall confirm that everything
It's really
is in order
confusing.
immediately.
Let me guess, I have to
Of
do more
course.
quests before it?
Professor Fitzgerald needs some time to clear the way
Yep.
forward. Until then, you should continue to hone your
Aren't
magic.
you guys dead
If you
though?
learn more about Ranrock and Victor
How does
Rookwood's
the
activities
person
in
in the
the
painting
meantime,
thing work?
please let us know.
Very well, Professor.
Are you ghosts in a painting or something? I'm guessing I'm gonna be going to some place. And then it might actually be this place. And then the other guy might send me to some place, and then there's like a big reveal or something like that. I don't know. Hi, Professor Fig.
I
Do you
know,
want me to do
I
more
know.
stuff?
Continue to hone my magic.
You do learn quickly.
Yeah, I've
Hopefully
literally
we'll
been doing
soon
this
hear
for,
from Lodgok as well.
I don't know, a lot
And
of
we shall
streams.
learn how he fared with the helmet you retrieved. Well done today, as always. We shall speak again soon.
Yeah, I said I trusted Lodgok, but I'm not sure if I actually trust Lodgok. He's a little suspicious to me, because the helmet he sent me to get was, oh, there's the seasons too. That's so cool. The helmet he sent me to get was from like Goblin history, and I think Ranrock was trying to get it, but obviously we took it from him, and Lodgok was using that to use Ranrock to like get more information or something. So he's basically using Ranrock. Oh, I don't know if I trust him. I guess I have no choice. Okay, it is so cool how there's seasons though. I love it. This is so cool. Yeah, there it is. And I'm guessing it's gonna unlock in a minute, but I actually do want to do these as well. I'm gonna do the Lost Child first. Don't need to do them, but whatever. Yep.
Natty told me about your run-in with the poachers. I have some news about them as well. Can you meet me soon? I fear that some of what I uncovered has to do with you.
Oh. Actually, I'm going to meet with Natty now, but sure. Is it only one quest? It is. Fire and Vice. Woo, that's creepy. See, I do actually kind of want to do these, too. I mean, obviously, one is a progressive quest, but there is a bunch of quests around the world, too. That one is a progressive quest. There was one more progressive quest, but we already completed that. There might actually be more, since there's so many around the map. I think I just have to go to, the different towns, and it'll show, like, how many quests are there on the map. I might actually do that for this, too. Not there. That one, this one right here is Sebastian's, I believe. Yep. There's a quest there. I'm guessing the ones with these black... Yeah, the ones with the black flags have a quest. Ooh, there's Summer's Court too. I spent like 20 minutes to half an hour just on last Summer's Court. Just because I'm so stubborn. Yeah, this one is white because it doesn't have any quests attached to it. And then let's check Hogsmeade. Yeah, okay. So we have a bit to do, but that's fine. Alright, meet Natty in Lower Hogsfield because Natty has learned of a wizard in Lower Hogsfield who's been harassed by Theophilus Harlow, Rookwood's right-hand man. Rookwood is the one guy that's working with Rangok, but also not working with Ranrock that we just seen previously. I should meet her there to investigate. Okay. Let me go to the map. Where's the map? There's the map. Alright, where are we going? Lower Hogsfield. Do I have a teleport here? Of course I don't. Alright, actually, I probably could have used this flute flame. And I have a griffin, not a griffin, hippogriff. It would actually be really cool if I had a griffin because that would symbolize, you know, Gryffindor. Plus, griffins are so cool. There's not much difference, but
exploding charm.
Oh,
Once you
exploding charm.
Speak to me after class.
Yes, please. Oh, I love this, how the scenery changes. It's so cool. And 2? Yeah. Oh, this is so much cooler than the actual broom. Now, I believe the broom might actually be faster and easier because I have to constantly press shift for this. If I don't, then I'm just slow like this. With the broom, I only have to tap shift, but it's also more control with this, I guess. It's so cool! Oh, I have a hippogriff! I can't get over this! I can't get over how freaky that must be for the hippogriff, though, and other animals. Am I just gonna lay in the snow? Of course I am.
Good.
Did I skip time, or was I just taking a nap?
Is this Mr. Bickle's
So
home?
weird.
I believe so. He supposedly has evidence against
Didn't
Harlow.
we go here
We need to
before?
speak
Oh,
with
there's a
him.
panicking lady behind you. Whose home are we searching?
My husband. What will I do?
Yep, that's a quest. If I've ever seen one. There's so much stuff here. Wait a minute. What is this? Ooh. That might be behind the house, actually. See, yeah, like there's some stuff underground and stuff that I can't get to. Because that's clearly underground. And this has happened around the map too before, and I don't know what to do about that. Let me check. Because there's this. I can get to this. But I can't get to the other one because it's underground. I don't know what I'm supposed to do about that.
What will I do?
Yeah, your husband is missing, was it? We'll go do that in a second. First, I'm gonna loot you guys. Look, I never said I was a hero, nor did I sign up to be a hero. I literally just signed up to be tracked by 2 creepy guys. Why did this change? This did not look like this before. Was there an update? I don't know what's going on. Oh, let me guess. I'm gonna be flashbanged when I leave the house. Because that's happened quite a few times. Like that. And no more. Okay. There's something up there. Yep, there it is. Where is that chest? It is behind the house. Yes, please. No! God dang it. I don't want to be in the quest area. I want to collect chests and stuff. I want to get distracted. Why are you not letting me get distracted? That's not fair, man. It's probably outside of the quest area, so if I'm quick... Go! Ooh, I want to see what that looks like. I like collecting wand handles. Clearly. There's that one. I don't like that. What about this? That's not actually bad, but if it doesn't have that green... Right, which one did I have before? Is it this? It was this. I'm still waiting for that one guy's other quest. Oh! Yeah, I can't skip stones in real life. Oh, there's a fishy. There's a fishy! Oh. Oh, I did kill the fishy! I thought I actually killed the fishy. No, I can't kill a single thing here. Other than, you know, loyalists. Yeah.
Are you alright? We're looking for Mr. Bickle.
My husband?
Oh, he's dead.
Dead.
I thought you said he was missing.
Oh, I'm terribly sorry, Mrs. Bickle. Who killed your husband?
Theophilus Harlow. I'm sure of it. He's been threatening my husband for weeks and... Oh, where is my son? Where is Archie?
Okay, so he kidnapped your son then. I mean, Harlow definitely took him.
He must be around here somewhere. When did you last see him?
Archie was home with his father while I was out. His satchel's missing. Hopefully he's just gone wandering, as he's prone to do.
Why did he kill the dad but keep the son alive and just take him with him?
When my husband...
Do you know which way Archie might have gone?
He has a little hideout in the forest south of
Hideout? That's adorable.
He never wanders far. But if he witnessed Harlow doing something to his father...
Yeah, let's hope he didn't try to go after Harlow. Whoa, that bucket just teleported. Hey, what can you tell me about Harlow? We were kind of almost dying from him last time.
Is there anything more you can tell me about Harlow?
He's Victor Rookwood's second in command. A miserable, awful creature. Vicious and murderous.
Ooh. Yeah, that's not information at all. I already know all that stuff. He tried to kill me yesterday. Yeah, why would Harlow kill your husband? Why was Harlow even after your husband?
What reason would Harlow have to kill your husband?
My husband had been looking into Harlow's dealings.
Ah, that's something you don't do unless you're an experienced wizard. Witch or wizard, I guess. Yeah, same. We'll find your son, I guess.
We'll find your son, Mrs. Bickle.
Thank you. What am I going to do?
Yeah, Harlow definitely took him.
Please do not worry, Mrs. Bickle.
What are you doing? Wait, that's actually pretty far. Oh, god dang it, I can't use the...
When I took the letter we found to Officer Singer, she told me about Mr. Bickle. He had been doing the same thing we are, providing Officer Singer with evidence to take down Harlow. I had hoped to speak with him about what he
This looks like
found,
the one guy's hat.
but we were too late.
The Rookwood guy's hat that we just met. want to see what the hidden items look like, even if I do sell them. Okay, so I have 5. Nice. You're not even gonna talk to me, man. Where did she? Oh, she didn't leave. I thought she left. Like, wait a minute. Are we searching for him together? I mean, we kind of have dealt with Rookwood before together. Like, you know, we almost died. You specifically almost died because the hippogriff left you behind.
She thanked me, but she clearly felt that it was not enough.
The what wasn't enough?
It is a shame that hippogriffs cannot speak. Your friend Highwing could provide all the evidence against Harlow that we need.
What evidence? Did Harlow even hurt him?
This must be little Archie's hideout.
Beast
that
welcome.
Mrs. Bickle mentioned.
Oh, welcome isn't even spelled correctly. That's cute.
He would not have done this to his own hideout. Someone came here looking for him.
Yeah, clearly.
Revelio may be our only hope.
Hebridean black scale. Oh, that's a large scale, actually. The Hebridean black is a large dragon that can grow to 9 meters in length. How big is a meter? How big is a meter? How big is 9 meters? Okay, that's actually pretty big. Woo. Okay. 9 meters in length? Oh, 9 meters in length. I thought it was height. A large rough scale originally belonged to one of the Beas is one of the prized possessions Archie Bickle keeps in his hideout. That's cute that he has a hideout. Well, there's something. Oh, that's where he got it from. I didn't realize this. Okay, but why would he be out here in the snow? That's a little
Archie's footprints. He went this way.
How can you see his footprints like that? That doesn't make sense. They just dropped coins when they were kidnapping
I thought we would have found
child.
Archie by now.
I suspect he'll keep running if he's being followed.
If it is Harlow that's pursuing him, I only hope you're right. Men like Harlow would not think twice about killing a child.
He should actually hide. Since he is a child, he should be tiny too. Depending on how old he is.
Wolves, prepare for a fight.
Oh no, I'm so scared. Dang, I was trying to levitate them at the same time. Because it has an AoE, I think.
I hope Archie didn't cross paths with that wolf.
I mean, so long as they don't have blood on their mouths.
Revelio.
Where are the footprints? There's a lot of stuff there. Is that actually useful stuff? Probably not. Right, there was this. So before, I was confused about these blocks. I would bring them over to this pressure plate, which is technically what you're supposed to do. And then I was confused, like, what I was supposed to do with these. Well, it has a symbol in the middle of it. That symbol will be different for most, if not all of them. So this symbol is basically indicating that... Is that you? That is totally natty. Symbol indicates what spell you need to do for it. So this is indicating Levioso. Boom.
Revelio.
I don't think that's where we need to go though. So I'm gonna leave that. Is there? What is that?
Archie's satchel. Why would he leave it behind?
How did we know that was his satchel? That could have been anyone's satchel, Archie or not.
This may be a good time for Revelio again.
I'm trying!
Archie went this way.
Oh yeah, his footprints just magically appear now.
I
Need to
have
know.
a bad feeling about this. Harlow must have a reason for pursuing
I've had a
Archie.
bad feeling about this from
I
the
wonder what Archie
beginning.
saw. I hope he didn't see
It's
Harlow.
Harlow. He tried to
He
kill
would never
us.
overcome it.
He used a killing
At least not
curse.
in any way I can imagine.
Oh, am I the only one using a Revelio? That's fun. There's something up there. There's a flue flame. Is there anything
A
else?
fork in the road. We will need Revelio again.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to
Multiple sets
do.
of footprints. Oh, Harlow caught up to him here. This is not good.
Oh,
They
there's
went
a
this way.
thingy. Threshold. Hi. Are you tame Thresholds? You're not tame Thresholds.
Thestrals.
Oh, you're so pretty.
They are
I mean, you're
beautiful,
not pretty, but you are pretty.
You can see Thestrals too.
I witnessed death when I was 9. Saw my first Thestral shortly thereafter.
Wait!
I found comfort in it. I still do. I think those of us who have witnessed death deserve some comfort.
Wait!
I'm sorry you experienced something like that at so young an age.
Wait!
I was with my father when he died.
Oh, that's depressing.
My mother was away, and I felt quite helpless. It was a long time ago in some ways, but in other ways, it seems like it was only yesterday. I still see him so clearly.
You must miss him.
My father was a
So,
wonderful man,
you can
and
only see
let us keep
Thresholds.
moving. We must find Archie.
So you can only see Thresholds if you have a near-death experience then? Oh yeah, I've had a bunch of near-death experiences. I'm pretty sure I could see Threshold. Wait, is that actual lore about a Threshold though? I didn't know that. I mean, it actually makes sense. Do you? I want to use my ancient magic.
Children now, are we? Better not be expected to feed him.
It is as I feared. They have Archie.
Ooh,
Be on your guard. There can be no mistakes.
Yeah, don't notice your friend just instantly freezing. Ooh, there is you. Oh, but I should probably do the Ashminer Scout first. Are you the Ashminer Scout? You might be. Can't have you notice us. Oops. Dang it! Ah! It's not what I was trying to do. Fine. That is so brutal. I love that so much. Oh wait, I forgot that the Confrigo sent bullets into different areas too. Is there any more? Okay, you don't have to be so dramatic when you die. I mean, you kidnapped a child. You're going to face wrath of children. This was a Merlin trial, actually. And those are... what are they called again? Ashwinder eggs. That's what it is. Unless Ashwinder is like an actual, like, place instead of a prison. I think it's a prison. Ashwinder tent. Of course, it's gonna be a domain, isn't it? That's a little strange. Yep, that tent seems much bigger on the inside. Complete the battle without using a wig and wheel potion. I can do that. Disrupt the Ashwinder Assassin's Reducto cast with Depulso. Do I have Depulso? So what is Reducto? I don't think I have it. This is Depulso. Okay, so it's one spell.
I did not expect this tent to be so large on the inside. That complicates things a little.
Yeah, no, I didn't expect it to be so large either, considering how tiny it was around it. Yeah, this is a little concerning. Okay, I can still see you. Where are my chests? Where are my items? Where is the kid? Where are the Ashwinder Scouts? Yeah, I was trying to press shift last time. I wasn't trying to press control. Which made me go faster and get rid of
Your baby saw it happen.
the other thing.
He's just a child. We should release him.
See, you're a good guy.
That could draw unwanted.
I say as I do that to him. Don't turn around. Thank you. Don't bother him, he's just looking into his motions. Oh, I'm evil for doing this. I'm not even gonna deny that. I am completely evil. Oh my god, there's so many! I hear grunting, but it does not sound like grunting from a child. It sounds like someone's being tortured almost. Okay, I still got lots of room. Just checking. I didn't remember if I sold my things before or not. Alright, now let me get back up here. Oh, I can climb with disillusionment. That's cool. I like that I can also see myself with disillusionment because, well, it just makes things simpler. For the actual game aspect of it. Alright. There's a lot of you buggers. Okay, I'm gonna... Nope, that doesn't do anything. Thought it did. Okay, where am I supposed to go? Oh, I'm supposed to go over there. Whoops. Not over here! Dang it! No, do not jump down, Natalie! Please! Yeah, that's what I was doing. You don't need to talk while I do that. Okay. So it's just disrupt. It's not the other spell that I was planning to do. So who's the major guy? You.
Yeah.
But I can't get around you. Unless...
I know, I'm not hearing things.
Oh, really?
Cast my eyes closer. Best to be sure.
Yeah. What was that sound? Somebody out there?
Like a lamb to the slaughter.
Did you hear that? Perhaps it's dinner I'm hearing. What's that?
Are you a cannibal?
Then.
Come on. If I use Perfectus Totalis on you, then he's gonna notice, and I want to use Perfectus Totalis on him. Captain Haggerty. What if I... No, he's still gonna notice. And you're not gonna go any further, because you're a weakling. He didn't notice. Okay, that guy is probably gonna notice me. Unless I can bring you closer. Natty, get behind me. No. Get behind me, Natty. Who is grunting? Is it that guy? It might be that guy, actually. Nope, don't walk back.
Someone there?
No.
What was that?
Oh, I wonder.
I'm sure there's something there.
Nope, totally not. You're just imagining things.
Who's there?
No one.
Especially quiet, are you?
Yeah, you don't find this at all suspicious that you're being led somewhere? Okay, I didn't actually think that was gonna kill you immediately. Natty, get over here. I'm gonna see if I can actually do this. Are you gonna go back to your positions, or are you just gonna run around because you're freaked out? Okay, so you went back to normal. Did you? Oh, there's two. See, I'm trying to do this the sneaky route. Are you guys... What? He's walking into the furnace. So I need you. Yep. You just need to cast your eyes closer.
What was that sound?
I wonder. Bushki! Man, this is so fun. I defeated them all without actually, you know, showing myself. Hold on. Okay, that's the way we need to go, but I did see one more guy. And there's also a chest there and coins over here. Ooh, take. Hold on, you can wait, child. The poor child has been through so much trauma. Okay, there's something over there, but I did see another guy. Probably went down. Revelio. Did I see another guy? Can I even go in here? No. Not that I need to go in there. Can I go in here? Of course not. Okay, how do I get up there? Do I just jump? Can I use my surroundings to my advantage? No. Oh, wait. I might be able to. Never mind. Can you stop destroying things, Natty? How do I get up there? This is gonna destroy it, isn't it? Can I get up here? I can't get up here. I want to get up there. There's a chest up there. I don't want to skip out on another chest. Natty, please don't destroy this. Okay, yeah, I can't get up here. Really? I told you to do one thing. Why are my eyelashes glowing? That's weird.
Revelio.
How do I get up there? I see something up there! Oh, there's stairs. These stairs, I was just thinking so deep, like, wait a minute. There has to be a way up here, because there has to be a way that they get up here. Otherwise, you know, obviously that wouldn't be up there in the first place. Right, I'm guessing this going down there is gonna ruin my... Stop copying my stupidity. It's probably gonna go into a cutscene and, like, stop my element of surprise. Or not.
Archie Bickle. How do you know who I am? Your mother sent us to find you.
Actually, we technically sent ourselves, but sure.
Not too loud, Archie.
Sorry. We need to get this open.
Yeah, I feel like someone's gonna appear. Oh, come on. I've seen Natty do so many locks, unlock so many locks at once when it was the hippogriffs. She can do that now. Apparently not. Apparently she doesn't want to save the child. Okay, so he still looks pretty young. He could have hid somewhere. There we go. Oh. There we go. You gotta tap it lightly sometimes. It's very specific. 1 second. Tying up my food that I was brought. Just because I don't want it to go cold. It's probably gonna go cold.
He killed my father. We're so sorry, Archie. We won't let him get away with it.
I hope you didn't witness it because you still look like a kid.
For saving me. We wouldn't have it any
You still
other way,
sound like a
Archie.
kid.
Now, let's get you home. We know a safe way back.
Why do I feel like more enemies are gonna be here? Okay, maybe not. Wow, Harlow, you're a genius for letting all of this happen right under your nose and still not being able to kill 2 children that were flying away on hippogriffs. Hippogriffs are very big targets. Don't know why you couldn't hit them, though maybe it was because of the way they were flying. I don't know. But Harlow, you're an idiot. And what was his name? Rookwood, you're an idiot. And so is Ranrock too, but he has nothing to do with this right now. I don't think.
Oh, Archie, you're here! Oh, you're safe.
Mother? Oh, Mother. Father's friends are in danger. I heard the people who took me talking about them.
Is that gonna be a new quest?
Which friends, darling?
Mr. and Mrs. Rabe. Mr. Filbert.
Filbert.
And I think they also said Otto's name.
Oh, I shall speak with them.
We're gonna rescue more people?
Yes, Mother.
Really?
Your husband's friends may be in danger.
Just as he was.
How can we help?
You've done enough. My husband was a powerful
wizard
and couldn't defeat Harlow. The last thing we need is that monster coming after you.
Yeah, I feel like Agent Magic will be able to defeat Harlow. Alright.
We don't want to worry you. I'm sorry again about your husband, Mrs. Bickle.
Thank you. And thank you for bringing Archie home. I can never repay the 2 of you for your kindness.
Not to
Is that
worry,
the end of
Mrs.
that?
Bickle. My father used to say that rain does not fall on one roof alone. We are here to help each other.
That's a good analogy, actually.
I must learn more about Mr. Bickle's friends and why Harlow is after them. You'll be hearing from me as soon as I know something. Thank you for your help today.
I didn't do that. For once. The one time I didn't destroy something. Now we're gonna go back to Sebastian and what's his name? Ominous's quest. The rewards is Crucio, which basically inflicts pain on enemies, which I think fire spells do anyways. It might inflict pain on enemies like over time, though it is like a relatively quick thing. God dang it, why do Hogsmeade and Hogwarts have to be so similar of names? Lower Grand Staircase, is that where it is? Where is the Slytherin Common Room? I know where the Gryffindor Common Room is. And probably the other common rooms too. Oh, it's just down here. Am I gonna sleep here? Yep. I'm just gonna sleep in the middle.
Brilliant.
I love that.
I received your owl. What happened?
You
with
say
Ominous?
I'm here as if I
told
just
him none of us
arrived. I
will
was
be able to
sleeping
avoid dark
there.
Magic forever. So the more we know about Salazar Slytherin and the dark
Yeah,
arts,
now I
the better
understand
prepared
how
we'll be.
Sebastian
Unfortunately,
is a
only
Slytherin.
Gaunt's knows the location of the Scriptorium's entrance, and Ominous won't tell me.
Perhaps
What's
I
a
should have chat with
Scriptorium?
Ominous.
You? I suppose it's worth a try. But don't get your hopes up. Ominous is annoyingly stubborn.
Yeah, no kidding.
Nothing new. I know where he is.
See,
I'll
I
lead you to
think
him
they
and
were
then lead you to
childhood
it. Come on.
friends.
He's
Because
this way.
they were always nice to Ominous, so Ominous always goes to Sebastian's village.
Keep an eye out.
Forgot what it was called.
Never know who's
Whoa.
watching. Although that hasn't stopped us before.
Strictly speaking, it has. We were caught.
Damned poltergeist. Such a nuisance.
I don't like Peeves, actually. Peeves got Sebastian in trouble. I do not like that.
There he is. Good luck.
Yeah, I'm gonna need it. I don't think I'm gonna be able to do this. What am I convincing him
What
of?
are you doing here?
I don't know. What is that? Fine.
Hello,
Makes me
Ominous.
do the quest.
Do you have a moment?
What is it? What have you and Sebastian been up to now?
Nothing.
I owe you an apology, Ominous. I wasn't honest with you before about the Undercroft. Sebastian did show it to me. He wanted me to have a safe place to practice some spells, to try and catch up to the other 5th years. He didn't think you'd mind.
I suppose that makes sense. It's just Sebastian's been pestering me lately about something and I'm frustrated with him.
Don't tell me he's
Is
still
it
going
the
on about...
magic?
What was it? Scriptorium?
Yeah, I'm gonna act like I don't know.
He did. We were talking about Hogwarts founders and he mentioned it. Wouldn't say much more though.
Aha,
Yes, well,
totally.
He seems to think it contains the answer to saving Anne. I think it's likely full of dark magic.
Okay, but that's cute that he's looking for it. For cure. And I feel like it might be something related to ancient magic that's gonna cure her, but it's not because it's with Percival's memories and stuff.
Magic. In fact, she'd hoped to convince my family that there was more to Salazar Slytherin than worshipping pureblood status.
Is this canonical in the storyline, or
its contents might shed some light on him?
what even is a
She even
scriptorium?
found the secret entrance in this very corridor.
Well, thanks for
She
telling
wrote
me that.
regularly to my father
You're very
about her
trusting.
efforts to gain access, and then she simply vanished. No one else ever tried to enter.
Ooh. I mean, I do understand.
That is a bit unnerving. I
No, you
suppose
use your
even if it might
magic
lead
to help you
answers about
see.
what happened to your aunt,
You still technically
it
can't
does
see.
pose a risk.
Aunt Noctua went down this path with good intentions and lost her life. I don't want the same to happen again.
That's
you don't know
cute.
that history will repeat itself. Besides, you said your aunt thought like you. This could honor her memory. Get you answers about Slytherin and Sebastian answers for Anne. Your aunt pursued this alone.
He's not gonna agree to
We could do it
this.
together.
I see what you've done here, and I confess.
He's gonna agree to this?
I didn't think it possible. Very well. I shall tell you what I know. Fetch Sebastian.
Huh?
I hope we don't
Confringo.
regret this.
Sebastian, over here.
These braziers grant access to the scriptorium.
How did we
Now you
convince him
care?
so easily?
You wouldn't tell me when I practically begged.
It wasn't you who told me what I needed to hear. Opening the entrance has something to do with threes.
Well, 3 heads are better
I wonder
than
what
one.
it is.
It's 2 heads are better than 1.
Something's happening.
I hope we're ready for this.
Something's happening, he says as he stands by the opening door. I'm... How much can he see with...
My favorite.
Lumos.
No comment.
Come on, that was a good one.
He's blind, man! How much can he see with his magic? But... we did find, like, something relating to Isadora, I believe, last night.
You may want to look around.
Was that the door closing? Yeah, we found something in Isadora's place when we were searching for ancient magic because we thought her curse was relating to ancient magic. That's probably your Pero. Oh, that's the thing I saw that was broken. Wasn't it? It might have been. But I believe he said that Nocta Gaunt was his aunt? Maybe? I must prove my point. We do not need to use the dark arts as my family instructs. When I reach the scriptorium, I will find... Why did you leave this here? I will find evidence that there is more to Salazar Slytherin than we realize. I have written to my brother. He now knows how I access the corridor's entrance and that there is no straight path to reach the scriptorium. So, wait, is she Omnis's sister or aunt? The corridor's entrance, and that there's no straight path to reach the scriptorium. It's a maze with many challenges to solve. Nothing new there. I hope that my brother will follow my lead and we can study our ancestors' legacy together. Nocta Gaunt.
A journal entry. Signed by Noctua Gaunt.
Gaunt?
Oh, it's not that
Ominous.
dark.
Your family was here.
I know. She was my aunt.
Oh, she was your aunt. Okay. Yeah. Wait, did he not? Oh, yeah, he didn't tell Sebastian that his family went here, because that would only try to get Sebastian to convince Ominous more. Replace it with that one.
You knew?
Repair it.
Didn't tell me. The rubble formed a relief of a person facing a snake.
Wonder why that
Must
is.
be the voice I hear.
Okay, at first Nope, I'm totally hearing that. I'm hearing like whispers in my ears, and that's kind of similar. You might not be able to hear it, but I can. It's like whispers almost. But it's definitely hinting at the S's with the whispers. I can't tell what it's saying. It's definitely hinting at the S's, which is basically the snake language that was in Harry Potter. Yep, that's totally the snake language. I can hear it. That's creepy.
You hear a voice.
It started when you repaired that relief. I hear a whisper saying, "Speak to me."
I don't hear words, but I can hear it.
I can hear and
Parcel
speak to
mouth.
snakes.
That's what it's called.
Nearly all known parcel mouths are descended from Salazar Slytherin.
I'd like to be able to talk to snakes.
I can
You might not
hear
want the
it.
ability to speak parcel tongue. It's often associated with dark wizards.
Okay, then
spoken
how
it in
could
ages,
Harry
but
Potter
I'd
talk
wager
to
if I
snakes?
speak it now, the door will open. I'm hoping you're having second thoughts.
Oh, definitely not. Parcel tongue, I think, are both the words for it. We learn that Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows is that Harry's ability to speak parcel tongue is actually related to the soul shard that Voldemort lost when he was trying to kill Harry. Soul shard? Soul shard had attached itself to Harry and was the source of this ability, as well as the ability to see in Voldemort's mind. Okay, so that's what I was thinking. I was thinking it was something related to Voldemort that he could speak parcel tongue. Second and third thoughts? Not at all!
I see no reason we should stop now.
It's ironic. When I left home, I vowed to leave the dark arts behind, and yet here I am.
I feel bad bringing
Stand
you
back.
into this. I feel bad bringing you both into this.
I can't believe I'm doing this.
Parcel tongue is weird.
It worked.
But I guess it makes sense why there's a lot of S's, because, you know, snake.
Between the two of you, I'm starting to feel left out.
Can you...
Between the two of us?
Never mind.
Wow. He jelly!
There's no clear way forward.
Like a maze. Salazar Slytherin most likely wanted this to be difficult to solve.
The door we came from, it closed. And there's more than one gate ahead.
Oops. Thought that was Lumos.
Then look closely at each gate for clues.
Okay, I might actually need Reparo. Can I use Reparo on this? Nope.
Lumos.
I hear parcel tongue coming from this, and there's a code that looks like a cat and almost like a triangle Z. Do I need to know that?
Revelio.
Ooh.
Lumos.
Okay, so there's torches.
The dial requires focus.
Noctua said the same. It may take practice to solve it.
Okay, so what was it? It's like a cat thing, and then like a Z. Oh, it was this! Okay, circle and then snake. Yeah. That's how I memorize things. Do I need to like press enter or... Oh, there we go. I was just being too quick with it. Well, look what I did! And I'm not even a Slytherin!
I was about to do that myself. But you got to it first.
Aha.
Nice work.
Jealous? Okay, 3 of 5. That's not in order. I felt the dial, and it struck my face as if it were a real serpent. Well, it didn't do mine. But I must find a way forward for my family's sake. Aww. We should not require children to conform to old traditions. Well, I guess it is. The scriptorium must have proof that there's more to our legacy than meets the eye, Noctigaunt.
Ominous. Your aunt wanted to change your family's traditions.
She did, and she was my favorite person in the world for it.
Oh, that's cute.
Another, not the welcoming sort, was he?
I could just do random codes until I figure it out, but I'm actually really into this. Because I like this kind of puzzle. It's fun. Almost. Where's an actual torch? The torch is over there. Oh, but I did the cat in the... Unless that was for something else. I did the cat and that thingy. Am I supposed to wait longer than, like, as long as I waited? Maybe. Am I supposed to, like, press enter? No? Guess I'm doing it the old-fashioned way. Probably not gonna do anything because I probably have to wait a while for it. Okay, no, I'm gonna go find the code. Alright, where me some codes? There was a way over here. Can I go over here? Yes, I can. Where's this? Is this the one?
Another gate.
I like that it looks like an actual snake.
Must run in the family.
Look in a mirror, Sebastian.
Yep, there we go. Okay, so that was that code. And then there must be a code in there.
Another dial solved. Revelio.
But I didn't find 2 out of... Wow, he's actually complimenting. I didn't find 2 out of 3. Or 2 out of 5. Did I miss it? Nope. Okay, I can't even go back. Sure. Extraordinary. This journey is painful but rewarding. I shall soon find the scriptorium and discover untold secrets regarding our house founder. Okay, wait a minute. But how, if she went through here, how are the doors locked again? Salazar Slytherin intended more than what we've become. I know it. Probably has something to do with dark magic, I'm gonna be honest.
References painful and arduous challenges, but also rewards.
Painful. That's the part I'm wary of.
All I heard was rewards. Keep going.
Yeah, I'm not surprised by that. Okay, so it's like... It's almost like a duck, and then... What is that? It's like a triangle. We can do that. I don't like that I hear these whisperings. Am I supposed to be hearing this? For, like, parcel tongue, is it like you hear actual words with... And people without parcel tongue, you hear something else entirely? Like, what I hear now? What was it? There we go.
Excellent work.
Nice.
We're another step closer to the scriptorium.
Okay, but I didn't find 2 out of 5. I don't know if I should have. Wait, did I actually have those in my bag? No, I didn't find 2 out of 5. I might have missed it. Either that or she just didn't know the number 2. What one should I do? I literally don't use any of these, but I've already unlocked all that I needed, so let me just do this. I wonder if you can max that. Forgot something else? Collections. Is it all the way down? I think it is. Yep, there's that. Is that it? Yep. And then there is more. You. I can actually collect more wand handles with quests than I thought I could. That's actually really creepy. What is that? Mounted House Elf heads. Oh, that's beautiful. I'm totally never gonna use that. I don't know why that's a thing. At least now that I have all this stuff, I actually don't have to, like, destroy anything. So long as I don't forget that I have it. I think that's everything. I'm gonna save at the end of the stream, and I'm gonna save now, too. There we go. Alright, let's continue. So, I didn't find 2 out of 5. I'm mad about that, but
I spotted something
nothing I
ahead.
can do about that now.
Looks troubling.
This whole place is troubling, but for my aunt's sake, we cannot stop now.
Is that 5 out of 5? Let me move.
I think we're locked in. Again.
Then Salazar Slytherin is not yet finished with us.
Oh, yeah, probably not. You guys are from Slytherin. Oh, there's Crucio. Oh, I'm so glad you can't read ominous. Oh. Did that happen when I picked up the note? I've lost hope. I'm locked in. I heard a scream. Oh. I thought that was Gaunt screaming. I heard a scream and saw the tortured faces. When did she go in here? Did she go in here, like, when she was a student then? The only way forward is with an unforgivable curse. Even if I wanted to cast it, I have no one upon whom to do so. Salazar Slytherin created a malicious challenge indeed. No! We don't have to cast it upon our friends. In my last... Oh, wait, we do, because there was a scream, and the scream I don't... No! I don't want to do that! In my last correspondence to my brother, I invited him here. Now, if he looks for me alone, I'd have led him to his death. Despite our differences, I wish him no ill. I wish we had departed on better terms, not gone. Oh, no!
Ominous. A skeleton. And Noctua's last journal entry.
Oh, I just realized the skeleton.
Here, blocked by an unforgivable curse.
Oh, no.
This is where she died. This is where we'll die.
No!
I shouldn't have listened to either of you.
Ominous, I'm truly sorry about your aunt. But I know what to do.
Sebastian,
it's going
no.
to be difficult.
Sebastian, no!
You said you know what to do.
Tortured faces on the door, and Crucio is etched into the stone. My guess is if we cast the Cruciatus curse, the door will open. That's why Noctua died.
We can't do that to anyone. If you're gonna do that to anyone, do it to me.
Ominous has the most experience with this. He should cast it. You seem to be in Ominous's favor. Will you ask him about this?
Do what now? I don't know what we're doing. Sure.
He does seem a bit cross with you. I'll speak with him.
Good. Work your magic, so to speak.
My magic?
Wish we had some
ancient
liquid
magic,
luck.
man.
All of this could have been avoided.
Okay, so what's going on? I don't want anyone to get
I
hurt.
hadn't imagined we'd end up trapped like this.
Salazar Slytherin did. He's to blame for many unimaginable things. I overheard you and Sebastian, and I won't do it. The Cruciatus curse is pure torture. I would know.
Sebastian,
I don't want to make anyone do it.
You were young. Sounds as if you had no choice.
Should have known he would have told you. And one always has a choice. I'm as guilty as the worst of my family.
No!
Unforgivable curses won't work unless you really mean them. I had to
Oh,
want
wait,
to
ask
cause
him how to
pain, and
use
for
the
that I shall
forbidden
never
curse.
forgive myself. That spells the reason I have no family left.
Oh,
you
you
and
have
Sebastian will need to sort
Sebastian
out another
still.
solution.
I mean, he's not blood family, but that doesn't
If
matter.
you cast Crucio, you will regret it forever.
I don't want to cast it on anyone. Are we supposed to cast it on the door?
What do we do now? Ominous is not going to cast the Cruciatus curse again.
Ridiculous. As if dying in here is a better option than casting a damned spell. It's up to us. I can teach you Crucio, or I can cast it
Cast
on
it
you.
on me.
You didn't say you knew how to cast Crucio.
Because I'm not sure I do. Ominous knows that, yet he's left us no choice.
Cast it on me. I don't want anyone to be hurt.
I think I can cast it if I have to.
I want to learn it, but you gotta cast it on me.
I want to learn the curse, but I won't cast it on you. You need to cast it on me.
Please!
I shan't forget this.
Better for worse, I guess. Oh, wow, okay. It's a lot more... Actually, it's just as angular as I thought it would be. Not sure if it's a good thing that I know this.
Ready?
No!
I'm ready.
I'm turning my sound down. Is it working? No, I'm not alright! You just gasped me with a faint curse! Is it not working because oh, it did work! How did I survive that?
Right?
I did survive that! I'm almost dead!
It's excruciating, but I'll survive. Let's keep moving.
I'm gonna stay at the brink of health just because
We found
I'm gonna heal
Salazar
myself.
Slytherin Scriptorium.
Screw you, Salazar.
Revelio.
Oh my god, I can hear my own heartbeat. That's gonna be really cool. Salazar Slytherin Scriptorium. A secret and well-protected room beneath Hogwarts where Salazar Slytherin appears to have spent time making various long-term plans with respect to the student population and reflecting on disagreements he had with other founders. I'm not surprised by that. Slytherin spellbook? Oh!
Sebastian, Ominous. There's a book just here.
You found something.
Revelio.
You two go ahead. Let me know what's in it. I'll wander around a bit.
Yeah, easy words. Oh, I feel bad. Ugh. Drink that. Okay, that cup is just instantly gonna disappear. That's probably not a good thing that I drank something that was probably hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of years old. Oh, yeah, definitely. I fear that we shall never come to an accord. I cannot persuade either one of them to listen to reason. Ooh, you're kinda evil, Salazar, I think. I dared hope that Godric's thoughts were aligned with my own. Okay, that's actually really deep because there's a lot of tension between Gryffindor and Slytherin. And yet I love the two because it's like light versus dark, something like that. And apparently it's Godric versus Salazar anyways. That Godric's thoughts were aligned with my own. That he understood why my caliber of student needed to be exceptional. But he has fallen prey to the ridiculous notion that Muggleborns are somehow as capable as purebloods. Well, I mean, yeah. Aren't Muggles people who can't use magic, though? I don't know. He was furious when I expressed my displeasure at his thoughts on the matter. Thoughts that he had not yet put voice to. Yeah, that's kind of discriminatory against people. I mean, if Muggleborns can use magic, then they should be able to be taught magic as well. Like, that's a little discriminatory, Salazar. I tire of the discord, and I can no longer bear witness to the corridors of full inept children masquerading as witches and wizards. Okay, yeah, so I don't like Salazar Slytherin. Definitely not. I mean, I didn't like him before when he was threatening that we use the Crucio spell on one of my friends, but it is with a heavy heart that I now know I must go from here. I shall place the creature into a deep sleep in its chamber until it can be awakened by one who shares my views, a descendant willing to reverse the damage that others have so carelessly wrought. Okay, no, you're just selfish. One who shall rid the school of those untrustworthy of Hogwarts that would serve only to stain my legacy. Your legacy? It's the legacy of 4 people, not just you.
Revelio.
Man, you are selfish. Wasn't there something else, though? Or was it just that? I think it was just that. Man, I do not like Salazar Slytherin. He said something about awakening a creature, though, and I feel like it might be a snake from that area. I feel like we should get out of here because he might actually have bad blood against Gryffindors.
Hogwarts founder's possession. What an honor.
I wouldn't say this is an honor.
Never told me about his aunt and what she found.
What will you do?
I mean, I would love... Actually, I think the Sorting Hat is from Godric Gryffindor, and there's a legendary sword from Godric Gryffindor as well.
For now.
So I do want to see the legendary sword, but I digress.
It's breathtaking.
Find a way out, please.
Yeah, we should
leave, but I owe you, both of you.
Yeah.
Without both of you, we'd never have made it this far.
We should
leave. Lucky. We could have died.
We can't die.
I swear never to do this again.
I feel like something's gonna happen to us. Leave the scriptorium. Oh, this leaving. Oh, going over here is leaving the scriptorium. Slytherin dungeon? Wait, does this travel to the Slytherin common room?
I see a way out.
Best news I've heard all day.
Oh, I guess I'm just going there first. Sure. I'm not sure if I should because there's bad blood between Gryffindors.
Ominous. About your own.
Oh, thank God.
Please, Sebastian. I meant what I said before. We swear, right now, never to engage in anything to do with dark magic again.
Understood. I'm truly sorry about your aunt, Ominous.
That's sad. And he admired his aunt, too.
To know what happened to her. Thank you.
Oh. Okay, maybe Ominous isn't such a bad guy after all. Oh, I really didn't like Ominous before, but now I actually do like him. It said something about awakening a creature, though? What was that about? I don't like that at all. What should we do next? I think maybe the next, if I remember it, if I remember or feel like it, the next stream on this game should be about some of the minor quests that we can find around the world, because there's a lot of them that I need to take down. But for now, I'm just going to continue with this. I need to rescue a Durcrawl and a giant purple toad with my knapsack. Okay. And she's going to teach me a bomb spell after capturing animals? How does that exactly make sense? I know where a purple toad is going to be. I don't know where a Duracrawl nest is going to be. Because purple toad is... Oh, there's a Duracrawl nest. Deercrawl, whatever. This one's probably closer. Oh, let me get to the full flame. There we go. Okay, don't know why I need to do that. But maybe she lost a Deercrawl and a giant purple toad? Although, how do you lose a giant purple toad? Why do you even need a Deercrawl and a giant purple toad anyways? to teach me a spell that honestly shouldn't be taught to me.
Travel broadens the mind.
Though I guess I do know one curse spell. It's not entirely surprising how Sebastian is in Hogwarts now. Or, in Hogwarts. In Slytherin. Because at first I was confused, because he seems like a really good guy, and he is a really good guy. So it was ominous. But they're Slytherin for a reason. I'm pretty sure I would have been Ravenclaw for a reason, but it is...
Let's go.
It's debatable. I forget that he has an actual name. Nope, I don't want to go over there. Where do I want to go? Over here? Yep, and then that's the giant purple toad. So let me go there first. Uppity! Slow going up, but whatever.
Highwing, go!
Yeah! Man, this will never not be cool. I love this so much. Do I, like, run out of stamina like this, or what? Is that, on the bottom right, is that Highwing's HP or mine? Because there's also a plus. I'm really curious about that. Oh, wait, I can actually do that? That is so cool! I didn't realize I could do that! Let me get off. There we go. I just need one of you.
I'll look after you.
And then I need one more. I need a deer crawl. I believe I know what those look like. Were those the dodo-looking creatures? Or were they not? Remember there's one that looks like a dodo, but I can never remember if it's actually a deer crawl or not. Guess we're gonna see. This is so cool. I didn't realize I could splash the water though. I love that. Oh yeah, of course there's poachers next to a nest. Yes, they are the dodo-looking creatures. Down! Oh, go, 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 go! Go, go, go! Whoo! Oh, god dang it, I forgot about this. Crap. Fine. I'll fight you. Ancient magic isn't worth using on you. Actually, let me test something really quickly. Since Pulso didn't work on you, I forgot to switch that to Accio. Let me just do that. Oh, and then that just like basically keeps him stunned. Okay, so that is pretty nice. And it gradually takes his health, and I can attack him at the same time. You were talking? Warm me up, excuse me. And never mind, I'm lazy. Ronnie just went flying into the sea. Bippity. How did that kill you? Oh, this should kill you. Why did you say Crucio? Were you trying to cast Crucio on me? How long does that last? Okay, so that lasts quite a bit. Is it just until the sound stops or till you die? Just till the sound stops. Beasts are what? You're cut off by your own voice. I feel like this lock thing has changed. I don't know. Maybe that's just me. Why did that cage do that? You're pretty far from your nest, aren't you? Yeah, probably. What's over here? Woo! Go! Can I take these? I can. And that is why you don't mess with a child. It has very dangerous spells, and you honestly shouldn't be teaching more dangerous spells to me, specifically. That's honestly more immature of you guys than it is of me. I'm gonna be completely honest here. Like, you guys know, you should know what I'm like before you teach me spells. Yeah. That's just not good, to say the least. I should probably get rid of this. Maybe replace that with Accio. I like that. Where am I? There we go. Alright, I got the thingies you needed. Now teach me the thingy. Oh, come on! Why do I have to skip time? You're right here. That's not fair.
Studying Salazar Slytherin's spellbook.
He's discovered something in the Undercraft. Oh, wait, did I actually need to save him? Or was that him from before? I forgot what you guys are called. Oh, yeah, PTSD from that. Dragon attacked me!
Today. Class dismissed.
But what were they called? I forgot what they were called.
I take it you're ready to learn your new spell.
Yeah, teach me the explosions.
I completed your assignment, Professor.
Please.
I'm ready to learn Bombarda now.
Good.
I like that
Now,
there is a cutscene of the class. That's actually really cute.
It should only be used when necessary.
Uh-huh.
The exploding charm, as you might suspect, can hurt people.
Yeah.
Use caution when casting.
You shouldn't be teaching me this in the first place. Teacher, I'm gonna be very blunt. I am very immature with spells. You shouldn't be teaching me these dangerous spells. Sebastian, you too, I'm gonna be honest. You should not have taught me Crucio. And, I mean, he didn't even know if he knew Crucio, so it was just a bet at that point, but... Yeah, I was gonna say, this is a appropriate spell for students. I mean, I get it, I need to catch up for like 5 years, but still...
Instruct you properly as to its use. Now, you must be precise in your wand movements. We don't want you blowing your hand off. Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm gonna blow other people's hands off.
Nice and steady wand movements. Remember, the exploding charm is highly volatile.
And I don't think I like how my cursor looks here, but I don't think anything happens if I fail this. Oops. That's a weird shape. Exploding!
Now, let us put it into practice, shall we? Go ahead and try it on the pumpkins.
Pumpkins? Ooh, there's the pumpkins.
Excellent.
Ooh.
Cast the spell just like that every time. Assured and in control.
Are you sure about that? I'm not so sure about that, Professor, about the in control part.
Excellent. You have it well in hand.
I don't think I do, though. Let me test this out on an actual enemy. Sebastian said something that he found something in Salazar Slytherin's spell book. So there's that. World map. Right, now I do not want to fight spiders, because I hate spiders. It's not that I have a major fear of them, but I believe bandits are easier, just for me. Small bandit camp, there we go. Alright, Sebastian, I'll get to you in a second. For now, I need to test the explosions. Hee hee hee! Yeah, so a student knows all these spells and, you know, a curse spell as well. And I mean, I think I can curse the enemies with Stupefy anyways. Because I've seen them curse before and I don't remember what I actually do to curse them. But I think it is Stupefy. And then once they're cursed, you can do greater damage to them, though I haven't paid much attention to that. Yeah, I'm not even gonna try to be sneaky.
For you. I see you.
Do you? Booski. Yeah, it is stupefy. Boop. Okay, that actually doesn't do that much damage. God dang it, I wanna wait for the shockwave. Oops. Oh, maybe it does actually do a lot of damage. Let me just wait. How large is that AoE? I'm just gonna boop.
What have you done?
Killed a man. What else do you think? And boop. Okay, yeah, it can actually do some pretty good damage. Although I should have tested that and Incendio or whatever the other spell is side by side.
Revelio.
What is that blue stuff? Wait, I see a Merlin trial. Oh my god. Wait, do they only appear when you get close to them? Or is it because I defeated the bandit camp? Oh my god, yes. Okay, so this is how you get to Merlin trials. Because I know this wasn't here before. I didn't see this before now. Merlin trials. Okay, so that's going to be 12 out of 16. I can show how some Merlin trials work. Because there are actually a bunch, and there are a bunch of different ways to do them, but I learned how to do all of them. Which is pretty nice. What's over there? Well, there's you. I'm gonna free you.
Alohomora.
And what creature are you? You might be an owl. So you look like a magical creature, so I don't know. There we go. Be free! Oh no, you're a fooper. Yeah, it's basically like a magical owl. Alright, just making sure. For this Merlin trial, I just need to, Oh, no! I thought it was the Merlin trial where I actually had to, destroy things, but it's not. I'll show it in a second.
Tell you what I'm thinking. I'm thinking we could steal some beasts from the pens at Hogwarts.
I'm thinking about blood. Is that what you're thinking about?
What was that?
I wonder.
I heard something.
Oops, easy. I didn't mean to shoot the guy. I'm just trying to get his attention.
Show yourself!
No. I don't feel like it. Tag! Nothing. You totally didn't see your opponent or your friend get petrified. Ah, yes. Mm-hmm. Am I? There we go. Oh, god dang it. I was really hoping that he wasn't going to turn around. Alright. I'll show this Merlin trial in a second after I collect all this.
Revelio.
Because another Merlin trial actually looks similar to this, where you just have to destroy a couple large pillars. This one is actually where these pillars destroy themselves. These pillars with the faces destroy themselves, and you have to repair them in an order. So you repair one, and then you repair the one that it's looking at, and then you repair the one that that one's looking at, then so on and so forth. It's pretty simple. Okay, I still need to free you.
Alohomora.
So glad I can do that. There it is. Beep. Nice. I'm a genius. Right, there's still this too. Doxy egg. Can I take it? Stolen by the poachers for use in potions. Oh. So it's not an actual egg of something? I mean, it's an egg, but will it hatch? These black eggs come from a doxy, a magical beast sometimes mistaken for a fairy. What's a fairy egg? I'd expect a fairy egg to be much smaller. Alright then. I'm not gonna question that. Merlin, why do you have to hide from me? I don't want to physically explore the map. I just want to see the thingies on my map.
Repairer.
Actually, I don't even know. Yeah, you do have to repair them in order. And I saw one over here.
Revelio.
Where is this? Bush. Yeah, I might just do Confringo because I'm used to that. So. And then that one is looking at the one in the tent. It's actually very smart. Why are you not flying away? Why are you walking towards me? I thought you were scared of me. That's actually cute. There is you, and then this should be it. Gotta wait a bit for the cutscene. See, I honestly wish I recorded it that day because then I could make like a long montage of just these Merlin trial gates appearing. It was so long and tedious that I honestly regret not recording it. I mean, it would have been a long recording and long to edit it, considering I am very bad at editing, but even still. What was I even here for? I don't even remember. Is that... there was another one. And is that all of it? Yes. There it is. I believe that's it. What even is this? The Highlands. Oh, I thought that was for like quests or something. Because the quest one is always at the bottom. Oh wait, she didn't even take the Dare Crawl and the purple toad though. I thought that's what I needed it for. Alright, whatever. Quests. I'm gonna do that quest before this one actually, because this one is actually for, the main quest, as you can see by the gold. And then doing this one, I'm guessing, would unlock more things for the main quest. Sebastian sent me an owl saying he found something interesting in the book from the scriptorium and he wants me to discuss it in the Undercraft. Speak to Sebastian in the Undercraft. Right. I believe the teachers don't know about the Undercraft. Either that or they generally don't care. Before that, I am actually going to discover items. Quickly. First, right, that's an unidentified locked item. I don't like that. But that was my first 5-star item. Yeah, I'm just gonna call it 5-star item because I don't know what else to call it. But forgot to collect something else, but I'll do that in a second. I need to go to the room of requirement quickly. It should only take a few minutes, if that. Yeah, it's not gonna take a few minutes to unlock this. But even still.
Deke would like to talk with you when you have a moment.
Adorable. What would you like to talk to me about? I'm curious. You quest. Oh, that's an actual quest. Why is it slowly going up? That's weird.
I
don't want to change
ambiance.
I don't want to change the room. Whoa, that's
what
fuzzy.
Sort of overall look most appeals to you?
Actually, perhaps another time.
It's like saying, it's like getting someone, I forgot to get rid of this stuff. It's like getting someone's attention and then saying, you know what, I forgot what I was saying. Go on with your day. It just annoys the crap out of them. Apparently it doesn't annoy the crap out of Deke.
Deke would like to talk with you when you
Yeah, I don't have a moment. Sorry, Deke. I mean, you're amazing and all, but no. There is that. Didn't even know that was there. Those? Oh man, this is gonna be so satisfying once I 100% everything. Already 54? It's not bad. Alright, now I'm going to look at this. God dang it. And then was it only one? Yes. Alright, I was gonna look at my gear to see which gold stuff I should get rid of. Gloves are fine. Face wear. Dark mongrels. Dark mongrels don't even hit me most of the time. 96. 89. 72. Damage of all spells. Ooh, I actually like that. It's only concentration 1, but I can upgrade that. Not that I'm gonna wear it at all. Okay, I can't get rid of the locked one. There's the hat. There's only one hat. Only one scarf. Can't get rid of my green stuff either, because I only have 2 green things, I believe. 79, 66. But I do Perfectus Totalis a lot now. I mean, that's not too far different from that outfit. I really don't want to get rid of this because it looks so cool, but I guess I mean, I don't technically have to, but I do as well. Oh, I hate that so much. Because it's, let's see, 79, 66. That is 13 more than this one, I believe. Oh, I didn't even need to do the math. It says what it has. Anyways. I guess I should do this one. Man. It looks so cool, though. Why do they gotta make me get rid of the cool stuff? It's not like I could hold everything that looks cool. Otherwise, my inventory would be constantly full. And that'd just be a bugger. So, I do have some stuff to sell, and then we can get back to Sebastian and see what he found. I feel like he's gonna find something that's relating to Salazar Slytherin trying to get rid of other students. I'm honestly not surprised that he is trying to get rid of Muggle-born students.
You're back. Nice to see you again.
Aren't they called, like, Mudbloods or something if they're, like, half Muggle?
What are we looking for today?
Or have a Muggle parent? You're just the closest guy I can find. That one. And all of this. Except that? What does this look like? Is this the exact same? I'm curious about that, actually. And then I gotta sell this one! And I already have the mask. Oh, wait a minute. 89 or 72. I think those are both for the mask. I'm gonna sell this one. Oh, wait, but then I was gonna keep this one because this one was most. Right. Well, I hope I didn't sell something I needed. Now, I'm gonna look at that one, actually.
Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
This? See if I can remember the buttons, even though I've been playing this game for so long already. Alright, did I get rid of something I needed? No. Okay, that's what I was thinking. Right. Cloak. So there's this. And there's that. Ooh, wait a minute. I actually really like that, though. Okay, so that's 51, and that's 79. Ooh. Okay, that's actually a lot of difference. minus 28 offense and minus 6 defense. But it looks cool. I'm gonna keep it. I don't care. I'm gonna keep it. I think that was it. Alright, what do you find, Sebastian? The Undercroft, where was that? I hope it shows me. It is gonna show me where it is, thank God. And is this teleport flu flame thingy? I call it teleport waypoints just because teleport waypoints is, well, what it is, I guess. But it also reminds me of Genshin, and I play both games. Even though technically this is a variety channel, these games are just super long. And, well, Genshin is unfinished. I don't know if this game is finished or not. I think it is. Obviously, I'm not finished with it. So we're gonna continue this, because 3 games at a time would be a little bit chaotic. Alright. What did you find? Oh, there's actually discs here.
What I've learned.
Oh, really?
What did you discover in the spellbook we found in the scriptorium?
Salazar Slytherin's spellbook
Has
was a
something
little
relating to
difficult
Voldemort,
interpret,
even though this is 100
but
years before that time?
Evidently, he
How old was
encouraged
Voldemort,
teaching
actually?
dark magic at Hogwarts.
Because he technically was a
Neither the
student,
Imperious
too.
Curse nor the Killing Curse was unforgivable during his time. He believed students should be prepared to use dark magic when necessary, not to fear it. That's why we had to use Crucio to gain access to the scriptorium. He didn't want his knowledge shared with anyone who was afraid of the power of dark magic.
Voldemort was a half-blood? Whatever. What was his actual name? His actual name was Tom Riddle. And he wasn't that bad looking either, I'm gonna be honest. I mean, he was very bad looking when, you know, he had no nose, but when he was an actual student, god dang. God dang, what was I searching up? Right. How old? Voldemort was 71. How did he even become to look like what he did? Like, with no nose and very pale and that kind of thing. He looks much different from his... when he was a student. Which was Tom Riddle, obviously. He was 54 when he killed Lily. So he was 71 at his death. So that's... Hold on. I need the calculator. I can't do math. I'm not even gonna try. 72, 54. Okay, yeah, that's what I was expecting. Harry was 18 when Voldemort was killed. Or roughly speaking. How old was Dumbledore? 116! Oh my god! I mean, he technically was killed by Draco, which is actually really sad, because then Draco spirals, which is, again, really sad. But, oh man. 115 or 116, jeez, he's an old man. I mean, we did what we had to. But I didn't use Crucio against you.
It was hard to do. But
Distractions.
casting Crucio was our only option.
And I'm glad we did it. Because in the spellbook I also found something
You're
else.
glad we did it?
References to a lost relic, which, from what I can tell, grants the holder the power to reverse dark magic curses.
And you think this relic might be able to save Anne?
But
Precisely.
this could be
I plan
dangerous.
to
All
search for
things
this
come
relic,
with a catch.
But I don't think we should tell anyone. Especially Ominous. He wouldn't understand.
Well, If I want to trust you, then you should be able to trust me, so... I'm so sorry, Ominous.
I see no reason to involve Ominous.
I'm glad you agree. When I know more, I shall send an owl.
Really? I thought you did know more.
Ominous. Keeping this to ourselves for now is for his own good.
I mean...
I'll decide what's fine.
Ooh!
Ominous. We were just...
Yes, the quest didn't end!
Care to join?
You're a liar, Sebastian. I heard everything.
Oh no!
You swore you'd never engage in anything to do with dark magic again.
No, I didn't. I said I understood you wanting that. I'd never swear to give up on finding a cure for Anne.
You don't know when to stop, do you?
I know when not to stop. Leave this alone, Ominous. I'll be on my way.
Oh, he took the book. Oh, I'm so sorry, Ominous, but he's doing this for his sister. I can't...
I'm not letting this go.
I can't stop him. He's gonna do what he wants, so I might as well follow him instead of being his enemy, right?
Ominous, Sebastian meant well.
I know what I heard.
I'm sorry. I know you have a backstory with dark magic, and you don't want him to be killed, which is truthful,
he's
but...
as irresponsible and reckless now as his parents were years ago. It's why they died.
Aww. I mean, I hate to pry, but...
I knew his parents died, but I never heard what happened.
Mr. and Mrs. Sallow were professors. Spent nearly every waking moment in the cellar library. Noses buried in books. Anne and Sebastian were upstairs when it happened.
Oh,
they heard a sudden crash and ran downstairs, but it was too late. Their parents had crumpled to the floor. A defect with the lamp in the cellar caused the room to fill with an undetectable toxin. Sebastian and Anne were helpless.
And the toxin didn't hurt them?
What a horrible story.
It is. That's why I can't understand Sebastian's recklessness. I've practically lost Anne. I cannot lose Sebastian too.
Oh, because he's seen him
Please avoid anything to do with that spellbook.
I'm sorry, but just avoiding it, I mean, it's giving him hope, yes, but just avoiding it instead of... Well, I'm not going to be able to stop Sebastian no matter what, and if I try to stop him, it's just going to make me seem like the enemy. And... I mean, he's not gonna stop until he finds a sister for Anne or dies trying, so... I'm so sorry, Ominous. I want to say both of these. The spellbook is concerning, but it's giving Sebastian hope.
Those references in
I mean, I can't technically protect Sebastian if the time came to it. If I could with ancient magic,
until it's too late. I hope Sebastian pursues this no further. But if you think he might, please let me know.
I see, I want to, but I don't want to betray Sebastian. Oh my god, what do I do? Why do I have to choose? Where did Sebastian go? I don't want to choose between Sebastian and Ominous. They both have good reasons for doing what they do. Ominous isn't a bad guy. He just wants to protect. Were you waiting for me? He just wants to protect Sebastian. Because he knows what Sebastian is like. What's going on? Oh, did the quest end? Man. I mean, Sebastian did say he'd let me know when he knew more, but... Oh my god. I don't want to choose. I want to help both of them, but... I think if I get a choice, I should tell Ominous. Even if Sebastian doesn't want me to. Oh man, this is so difficult. I'm not good at making these types of choices, as you can tell. But... oh man, that's such a difficult choice. Like, Sebastian would obviously tell me not to tell Ominous for his own good. But I would have to tell Ominous for Sebastian's own good. But then, oh my god. This is all really tricky to figure out. So I'm going to end the stream here, and we'll pick this back up next time. I don't know if I'm going to continue with Monday, Tuesday Genshin, Thursday, Friday Hogwarts Legacy, or if I'll do, like, Monday, Thursday Genshin, and, like, Tuesday, Friday Hogwarts Legacy. I don't know. What's glittering? Oh! I didn't realize that. Serpentine Beast window. Although Slytherins like to think this window is somehow a tribute to their house founder, I really hope it isn't. It actually looks similar to ancient magic. It is actually a serpentine beast coiled around a tree that extends from a giant mouth from legendary Green Man. The what now? I don't know. I'm gonna end the stream here, and we'll pick this back up next time with whatever I do next time. I'm just gonna keep looking at that statue, I think. So we'll continue with Genshin or Hogwarts Legacy next week. Obviously, because any more games other than that would be a little bit too chaotic. Just for me, at least, because I have so much. Anyways, I hope you guys have a good rest of your day, night, or wherever you are in this crazy world, and I will see you guys on Monday. Bye!